This is going to be just a steering test of the Outcast 6S. Completely stock Arrma servo and the plastic servo mount that comes with it, not been changed. And it's got Proline Badland MX38s on it. So they are bigger, they are wider. So the servo, it moves about in there a hell of a lot, but it turns them, and this is a green felt top. There you go, that's just a before. I have bought some new servos, some 25 kilo DS. I think they're a generic brand, but that's it. 11 quid. So let's see how much more power, how much less less speed, more speed, we shall see. I'm going to pop them in. I've also bought the Fastrax aluminium servo mounts for it. So we're going to swap all that out. And let's see what difference that makes. Right, we're back. I've done it. Everything's fitted. There's a new servo, a DS. That's upside down. Let's get that going the right way. There's a new servo. And the new Fastrax aluminium servo mount. It's in. It wasn't easy. It's not an easy job. Just my opinion. Obviously those who know what they're doing, that will be an easy job. I've also fitted an Absima receiver so that I can use this car now with my Absima remote. So that's 4 of my Outcast 6S. I've renamed the models a little bit. Outcast 6. Oops. Right. Model name. Outcast 6. It used to say K6S. Now it says Creighton 6. KR6. TY6 for Typhon. TY3 for Typhon 3S. So Typhon 3, Typhon 6, Creighton 6, Outcast 6. Select. The best way I can demonstrate this is if I've turned the steering to the full lock. That's the front wheels turned with the power off to full lock. So when I turn this on and the controller's already on, the wheels will centre themselves. So these wheels are now not responding to the speed of my input on the control. They are automatically centering, and that's them centering. And I can do it the other way. Turn them full lock, turn them on, and that's it. Oh, so the dehumidifier's been on, so it's just turned off. So now, new servo. I can tell you there's much more power in there. I mean, it should be, because it's going from a 15 kilo to a 25 kilo servo. So that's a lot more power. That's a lot better. I have been out and road tested it, hence why it's wet. It's very rainy out there, so I've been out, got wet. But yeah, it's done. It works. It would have been a straight swap. Here's the old servo. All I did is undo those screws from underneath and lift the entire servo in the mount, because I was fitting a new mount and a new servo. So I built that servo mount. You have to put the 4 legs onto the frame, put the servo in, screw the servo in from the top, and then screw the frame down onto the chassis. But what I noticed before attaching the frame to the chassis is the servo that you see, if it'll focus on this, that from where the actual chassis mounts, which will be the bottom of the posts, there's a gap to the bottom of the servo, so the servo's not touching the chassis and it's not standing longer than the posts. Whereas in that one, the servo I've put in is bigger than this one, it's longer than this one, so it comes down further than the length of the posts. So I've had to stick it comes with 4 washers to put under the post, so between the chassis and the post, but I've put an extra washer on each one. I'm still not sure that's enough, but it's all the washers that I had spare. So I've ordered some new washers, and when they come in I will just strip that off the 4 screws from underneath, add some more spacers, lift it up a little bit more. I've ordered 1mm thick spacers, so I'll stick a couple of spacers in there and lift it 2mm, so it shouldn't affect the steering linkage by lifting the whole servo mount. But we shall see. I'll wait for those parts to come in, and I'll be stripping it and lifting it and getting it done again. More than happy with that servo though. 11 quid for a 25 kilo servo, waterproof metal gear servo, can't fail. Okay, bye.